Hi, ladies and gentlemen, fellow members of RSA. It's me again. Just wanted to clarify something that was brought up within the last day or two. I guess our videos are making an impact, and it's doing what I hope they would do, is make RSA members more aware of what's going on and the changes that are proposed in the bylaws. We're not talking about the contract. We're not talking about anything else, just talking about the bylaws changes. That seems to be lost in some of the forums that are out there and trying to justify these bylaws. One of the things I want to bring up, and probably the most important one, is this, and I don't want to be saying that I'm saying something that was not printed, because I want to make sure that everybody knows that this is what's in there. You can read it too on the RSA website when you go into there. And it's this. It was a letter that was brought, important bylaws vote update, by Daryl Drott, Executive Director, on behalf of the Board of Directors. The one that I want to go on tonight is this. Let's see. With that said, let's address the questions and erroneous information that is being passed around. First, the proposed changes to bylaw section 5.04 discusses full-time release for the RSA president. Certain individuals are claiming that this change is authorizing and granting immediate and full-time release for all RSA officers. Now, I don't remember ever saying that it was going to be immediate. If we did, let us point that out in one of the videos. Anyways, he goes on to say this could not be farther from the truth. And then on the next page says, let's see, I'm going to go back to this page. It says, Resolution 2009-1102, Presidential Orientation, which was passed in November 2009 under the leadership of the immediate past president. The RSA secretary was granted temporary full-time release upon agreement by the county from approximately January through June in order to oversee the mandates of the board's policy. This proved to be very beneficial. While the bylaws do not prohibit such release, the bylaws committee and board of directors felt that this section would be better clarified by replacing the term president with officers. What does that mean? Okay. The board does not currently desire to increase release time, as evidenced by the fact that it has not done so, even though no organizational impediment currently exists to prohibit it. Well, if that's true, they wouldn't have put this in the bylaws. They wouldn't have added this to the bylaws. This brings my point to a particular individual who's been on the public on Facebook pages saying that he's part of RSA. What capacity, I don't know the exact matter, what exact title he holds or what he does there. That at this time we do need all of these positions. So I guess even members of RSA are kind of confused of what that means. So you can understand why. And like I said in the beginning, we need to be well informed. We need to go in there, and we all need to read the bylaws. That was my only desire for that. And I said it the first day. If you vote yes for the changes, so be it. You were informed. If you vote no, like I'm going to vote, you were informed. But it seems that I don't know what it's turned into, why it's turned into this. And it's just sad. One of the things that, one of the last things I want to touch on tonight is this. At the end, Daryl Drott decides to say, again, if you have any questions, please contact your director or call the RSA office. Don't rely on someone else who has never served the membership in any capacity. Okay? Well, I never have, but I am a member. We're all members. We all pay the dues. We're all members. And I'm serving this way by informing the members to be informed. If you look at the president of RSA, he never served in any capacity before he was voted in as president. I'm not holding that against him. And that's another thing too. This all started after Dave Correa and I stopped during our tour of duty at the RSA office to ask Robert Masson and Daryl Drott specifically about, and like I said, the very first one about the release time. Their answers we got were, well, it could happen, but it's not going to, because the county's not going to ever going to go for it. Why ask them? I mean, I think that if the county is told, hey, we need this many people, but you're not going to pay for it, just like the RSA president, you're going to be reimbursed by the members, don't you think they would go for it? Now they don't have to pay just one master investigator, but another master investigator, a lead investigator, and now a top step deputy sheriff. I'd go for it. Anyways, like I said, do your homework, look at the bylaws, and decide for yourself. And it's very important. I think it's going to hit us financially. And as someone said, it won't do it right now. Well, of course, if we got money in the coffers, it's not going to. But eventually, paying all the salaries, plus the benefits. Remember that, it's not just the salaries, it's the benefits. And you can do the math, like my partner David Correa did. He went into human resources, and he found the salaries. It's for the public. Public can see that. It's not like it's a hidden thing. We do that for recruitment purposes. So there you have it. Be a well-informed member and do your homework. Read these changes. Realize what they probably can do. And on Monday, start casting your votes. I believe we're going to try and put a link to that on the website for you, unless you still have your card. And if not, maybe we can put a little picture of the card that everybody got. That way it tells you exactly where to go. Anyways, you have a good night. And to all my partners out there in the fields and in the jails and also in the courts, everywhere else that we serve, be safe. Have a good night.